I'm driving so fast I can barely hold onto the steering wheel. 60 miles an hour, 70 miles an hour. As I'm approaching the first curve, the instructor tells me, "Don't brake, Mr. Berkey. This is where you want to accelerate." It was just so not intuitive to me. He said, "This is what you need to do. Accelerate 65, 75, 85. As you're approaching that curve, let your peripheral vision take care of knowing where you are. But what I want you to look at is curve number 2, curve number 3, curve number 4. That's exactly what I did. The lesson that he shared with that was a statement, this was years ago. The instructor says this to me: the faster you want to go, the farther ahead you need to look. Do you think you can do it? What was his answer? I know I can do it. What was that gentleman's why? Making people happy. Yes, 1 minute to close. Hey, we all have been there, haven't we? Are you kidding me? The fryer's already cleaned off, the grease is taken out. We know that situation, and I love this experience. The first one group that they went to, the first restaurant, what was the answer? Yeah, we're about to close. That's not the why. That's not why you do what you do. You could work in other industries. You could make a heck of a lot more money. It's because your answer, just like the Five Guys, is what? I know I can. This was part of the survey response. I asked, why are you doing what you do? And it's about helping others. I also had the pleasure, I need to give a round of applause to a few people. Laura, Melissa, Larry, and Greg. I cut a couple clips from their phone interview. I have their permission. I need to show this to you because this gave me goosebumps for why you do what you do. Let's listen.
How can we make sure that we are leading and showing examples of doing decency? 3 frogs are sitting on a log. 3 frogs decide to jump. How many frogs are left on a log? Deciding is different than doing. Flexible means you just go with the flow. You don't have to change your behavior. If you're adaptable, you change your behavior. You all have the opportunity to influence each other's lives every single day. That is your superpower.
Even after the relationship ended, they still included this boy as part of their family. Including is not just, okay, there's someone sitting by themselves, I'm gonna join your table. Including is, well, what do you think? You see someone standing by themselves, you go up and you introduce yourself. Powerful, not always easy to do. Vulnerability, uncomfortable, but is it worth it? You might meet your new best friend. What could you do to anticipate what they need, and how could you over-deliver? An oak tree resists the wind, bends and breaks, topples over. What does bamboo do during storms? It sways, it goes with the flow because it's a grass, be bamboo. Notice, observe, and over-deliver. You had an example. In the comments that I read, many times when you were giving kindness, sharing kindness, or receiving kindness, it had to deal with how people were making you feel. People are not going to remember certain things, but they're going to remember how you made them feel. I just want you to look them in the eye and tell them that they're doing great. I'm proud of you for being part of an organization in which you're learning to get better. I'm proud that you're learning new things and you're networking. And if you ever need me, you let me know. I'm here for you. You're doing great. That little, you're doing great, 3 words, has such a massive impact on so many people. I'm giving you a squeeze. Thank you. Round of applause for her for doing her best. Can we see something, do something? Out of 70, 80 people, she saw something and she did something. It's easy to be, but it's better to become. I was getting desserts last night for my table. I thought that would be kind to do because I noticed that people were done eating. So I thought, let me anticipate and let me over-deliver. I couldn't pass by you. I had to. It was my kindness obligation.